It's War Dragon time! RPW here with another video to the Beginner's Guide to War Dragon series. Now today I really want to go over the new feature within the game, and that would be the team quests. Now this should be sticking around for a while, so it's best that we kind of get this understood right off the bat. So you're going to find team quests under the last tab within the event. Now this tab will not be here if you join a team after an event begins. So if you do change teams or you just join a team a little too late, this tab will not be available for you. However, I did notice I did have one of my alts join our team late in the event, and not only was it not there, but it does show to everybody else that that account is eligible. However, it is not. So that is the first thing I want to kind of point out. But I also want to point out that this is possible, but it's going to take teamwork. It is a possible thing, but it can be expensive, especially if you try to go at it alone. So try to reach out to your teammates and everybody kind of work together to do this. Now the really cool thing is you can actually knock out some of your egg token missions at the same time. And over here you'll notice under the egg token missions, we have got to cast a summon warrior 9 times. So if I go into my dragon roster, I can go back and select an early version. We'll go clear back and go ahead and pick up Kanara. And generally I wouldn't heal her, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to go through it pretty quickly. But grab her up really quick and I'll take her through and heal her in between, and then I'll show you how you can get this done without having to heal anything. So again, cast summon warrior 9 times. So let's go ahead and do some quick attacks with her. Now I suggest that you put all tiny level, red level dragons in your roster and not utilize your heal potions. However, I just wanted to do this for you guys on video to show you that, let's say you have 3 small dragons that have this, then why not go in and utilize those during your team quest so you could knock out your egg token missions at the same time. These are far more important than people make them. Those egg token missions are very important. So again, I don't really have to do this for my account. My account is done, but I am doing this to help other people on the team finish up their quests. And that is an important part of this, guys. You're going to need to reach out, ask for help. If you're supposed to be defeating bases, jump in with other players, because the other players are going to be able to help you. I don't expect my teammates to get this done all by themselves. That is just an impossibility. So one of the things I suggest is, let's say somebody has a level 1 Ember and they have the time, then maybe they can just be rolling through and asking, hey, does anybody want to follow me? I'll go through and defeat this base or this base. And another thing you can do is actually take turns, so you're using less potions or whatever. So with that being said, let's go over the team quest tab. So the first thing you're going to notice is all of the quests that you are required to do and the time frame in which you have to do it. There will be a reset every day, but this is where you'll find your quests. Now there is a bar. So for example, on the top one, it says send a minimum of 100 lumber to your teammates 5 times. Once you finish that, you get these rewards. Now let's go back to what it looks like before you've finished it. So right here, for example, it says send a minimum of 1,000 lumber to your teammates 5 times. There's a bar underneath that says 0 of 5. Once you filled up that bar, that's when you receive the reward on the right-hand side. As for the coins on the right-hand side, these are team quest coins. These coins are going to go into what are your team chest levels. This does not mean you will unlock numerous chests. This just means that every time you unlock a new level, your chest will actually grow. So let's kind of go over what that means exactly, because I know there's a lot of confusion as to how many chests you get. So you don't get but 1 chest. The goal is to try to increase the level of your chest. Level 1 starts out here. Once you fill the bar, then you have unlocked level 2, which when you unlock level 2, all it is doing is adding more prizes to that chest. It makes the chest beefier. And as you grow, you'll see that grow as well. So for example, here's chest 4, you're seeing more and more items. Chest 5, you're seeing an increase on specific items. For example, the rune dust and the rubies grow. Chest 6, they add 50 sigils, and so forth. So as you grow up through these, the size of your chest is going to grow. It's not that you get a bronze chest and then a silver chest and a gold chest. You're actually just increasing the value of your chest by increasing the coins on your team. So that means if you're doing your missions, or your quests I should say, and nobody else on the team is, you're only really going to possibly get your first level chest. So that's why I say it's really important to be on a larger team for those. Like I said, you guys can support each other and get these quests done. Some are pretty easy to knock out, for example, sending lumber to a teammate, and then there's some like joining a battle 15 times. But when you get down to defeating bases, that's when it gets a little bit tricky. So I want to show you guys a trick on how you and your team can do that in just a minute. But I also want to kind of go over the button for teammate contributions. Just like any other thing when it comes to your event contributions or your war contributions, when you click on this, you're going to find an area where it shows people are eligible. And if you're in the leadership, there's actually going to be a button on the right hand side where you can message people. Now, when it comes to this event or this addition to an event, there's no reason that everybody can't get 10 coins, as I've noticed. So I'm going to actually be messaging out to my team, and maybe you should be encouraging yours to at least try to get those 10 coins daily, because it's really easy to knock out. It's things like defend a base 5 times or whatever. So everyone on the team should be partaking, and that's going to give you 50 coins per person on your team. I didn't really make this a big importance on my team this round because it is the first time. There's not a lot of understanding of it. Now, right now you're seeing a video of me going through and attacking Miss Mercy. Now, the great thing about her base is if you're lucky enough to get a quest where you have to defeat a base that's less than her level, then she is quite easy. And let me show you a quick trick here. So if you, let's say, need to defeat so many bases, there's going to be quite a few other people on your team the same way. Fill your roster with level red dragons. And when you do this, you're going to find that you can attack Miss Mercy all day long without touching a heal potion. And that is the best way to get around this. Now, just remember, if you could just, for example, help 2 other teammates do theirs, you're going to have a similar amount of quests that you have to do. You're going to either have 60 or 70 or whatever. If 3 people would gang up together and do this together, you're talking a lot less time and a lot less heal potions. So let's say that it's not the case that you have to go with something larger. Then there are farms out there that you could also trade off between 3 different players on your team that is higher level. So that is very important. That is the reason it's called Team Quests, is it's because you're supposed to be working together as a team to achieve these. Now, I don't agree that these are simple and that they're worth the prizes, because a lot of times they're wanting to use a lot of valuable resources, but that is the gist of this event feature. Reach out to your team and ask for help and see if you can't make some headway with that. Okay, so I just wanted to really quickly point out that tomorrow we will be putting up our Talk Dragon Tuesday video. However, I want you to know it may be a little bit late because I am going to be featuring the new dragons and their spells, the new event. It's going to be a pretty exclusive, fun video for everybody to see. So please be a little patient. It may not be out till after they post the images on the forums, which could cause my video to be in the evening. So before you leave, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to sign up for notifications. If you have any questions, put it in the comments below. Happy hunting!